Hi, Taurus. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me for your mid-month money and career reading for October 2022. Wow, I just tapped into your peaceful energy. I did get the message right before recording, the first attempt rather. The message was, I just love money. I just love money. And I feel like you're receiving a decent amount or just what you need in the second half of the month, plus some potentially. But it's just this vibe where you crave more, okay? You're manifesting at this time. You need to recognize that. But you also need to trust your strong, strengthened intuition in regards to where your money should be going and what isn't going to be worth putting your money towards, okay? I'm now hearing save your money, because there's a big purchase on the horizon. Well, let's start with one of these. Your chill nature, your strategic, well thought out nature, all the meanwhile, will impress. For Taurus, I just heard for Virgo, you might have heavy Virgo in your chart or be exuding Virgo energy at this time. There's just a vibe where you want to keep the work environment neat, or you want to clean things up, or you have to, or it could even be at home. Those could be intertwined, obviously, but you have a hefty start, okay? For coming out, we have unexpected income, taking charge, a true leader, and making a difference. Come on, you're a Taurus, right? And I just feel like you're being reminded there's a strong future ahead for you and a lot to look forward to. But just when you might stress over your money to a certain extent, a bit of unexpected income comes in, or you just might find that on top of what you're already making or just what you haven't been receiving, you get that unexpected income through your business, through return, even through it could be an unexpected source. You could be an unexpected win is what I'm getting from some. I do feel as if, and I did already get this message, that somebody in your midst or multiple people are making you a bit nervous. Okay, so notice when that's not yours to carry, when that's not in your energy, and potentially cleanse. Okay, I could go in the home for the home life. Wow. Okay, bear with me. Or that could go for your work environment. And again, those could be the same place for you. But I do feel like you're expecting certain levels of money coming in, and that'll feel gratifying. For some, it's more than the past. But I do feel like there's little bits and pieces of money coming in that are just adding up to more than one would expect, okay? That feels good. But you're taking charge, okay? In regards to cleaning up your finances, potentially in regards to your business or at work. I just feel like this taking charge way of being is leaving you with more opportunities, okay? Impressing people more so, and just feeling very in charge, very gratified, very powerful in your own sort of calm, cool and collected sort of way, right? And people are seeing you as an example in a very high honored light, even if they don't want to admit it, okay? Naysayers will be pushed to the side or just put in their place, and that doesn't mean by you, okay? I feel like there are people who will stand up for you, or there are people who will speak the truth, or just overpower their negativity with their ultimate positive input. Okay, that was beautifully put. But I just feel like you're making a difference all the meanwhile, okay? And people see you as somebody who's going places because you help others, because you're potentially even making a change within the work environment, within that company, or the business that you run is making such a difference that it just spreads the positivity, or it spreads the change. It helps others to improve their lives potentially, okay? I'm a Taurus and I'm proud is what I just heard. You might have Leo in your chart, but I just feel like there's a level of pride about you for all that you've overcome, all that you've achieved, and all that's flowing in at this time. I'm now hearing numbers are going up. Numbers are going up. There's progress taking place. There's growth taking place. You are freaking growing through your work, and it's making me a little bit emotional at this time, and you may not expect that to come to be, but I just feel like you might even be picking up on somebody else's emotions who you've helped through your work or just are going to. I feel like you help people cope. Even if you don't think so, your energy is powerful. You're a true leader, okay? And it's this vibe about you where you don't need to force it to be the leader that you're meant to be in this lifetime, and with whatever work you're wrapping oneself up in. Some of you might find that you just are feeling there's a new business expansion on the horizon for you, or a new business idea that needs to be put to use, okay? But for some of you, there is a promotion or a new job, or an upgrade in your current position, okay? A change in your position that will leave you easily making more income. Something of the sort is coming in, okay? It's a new opportunity, to say the least. We're moving on to the tarot part of the reading. I just heard moving on felt good, didn't it? Get ready to experience that in a different level moving forward. But I just feel as if there's times where you need to have patience, okay? Balance oneself out, but you're being viewed in a very angelic light, okay? Spread your wings and fly towards more is now what I'm getting. Yes, you're doing well where you're at, but we're going to prep you to not be complacent, right? We're going to prep you to experience a better situation moving forward. That could be in the sake of prepping. I just saw 555. You could be being pushed to recognize, yeah, where you live now is decent. It's better than before, but there's better on the horizon. Could be going for a job. I do feel like some of you need to mentally and emotionally prepare for an energy switch up. Interesting. However that works out for you, but a spiritual switch up. Wow, this is coming through in a few different ways. The number 3 coming into play, but also for a potential schedule switch up. Your routines may need to be sort of flopped around, switched around, right? You need to kind of go around another opportunity being put into play, okay, into place. Say you're getting a new part-time job or a new full-time job, and the schedule's different, right? Or just you have to find free time to do what you've been doing now otherwise, right? But I do feel like it's going to give you a sense of freedom in a different way, potentially financial freedom. But it's this vibe where you're moving forward with the utmost passion, okay? To be a Taurus means to be passionate, but I just feel like you're also needing to recognize the balance that needs to take place in the second half of the month, where you move forward with that ultimate passion, but you rest, okay? There's a reflective state about you at certain points when it comes to what's changing, what's changed already, and what is yet to change moving forward, okay? I do feel like you are wise, and it needs to be put to use when it comes to, again, where your money should be going and what needs to be cut out as far as spending habits go. Now, I do feel like there's something you wish to move forward towards, okay, or just continue. I just feel like new beginnings recently are just thriving, okay? People are impressed, people are entertained, people need you, but you're protected, okay? You are protected in your endeavors. It's this vibe where Spirit's saying you've been chosen to be a leader, okay, in your own individual way. You've been chosen to accomplish what you're meant to, and there's more to discover in regards to that. You don't know it all. You don't see the whole picture, even though you think you do. And that's not a bad thing, okay? You're being guided, but you're protected all the meanwhile because you've been chosen. But I just sense that there's a lot of abundance flowing in, okay? A lot of abundance. They're saying I probably should have chose to speak upon this one first, but it comes out in the order it's meant to. So divine order coming into play, divine timing coming into play. Don't fret if your voice shakes a little bit or if you feel as if your energy needs some tweaking, adjusting, potentially needing to migrate to a new opportunity or a new place of residence or a new vibe, a new energy, right? Moving away from that location for a better sense of energy in that moment. But there's abundance flowing in, okay? They're pushing me to hold these up. Money's flowing in, all right? Career success, growth, the development is flowing in as well. I just feel as if people are seeing you as somebody who's bold, confident, in touch with their masculine side, regardless of whether you're male or female. And, okay, rocking it. Showing people how it's done and manifesting money all the meanwhile. And I just feel as if you're going to intuitively get a hit at a certain point, and it's going to keep you, prevent you from investing in something, okay? Or it's going to prevent you from accepting an opportunity or allowing for someone to invest in you. And that is beyond accurate. You need to trust that, okay? You need to trust that feeling, because I just feel like in the past you would have ignored it and it would have backfired, okay, in one way, shape, or form, or just set you back. I feel as if there are so many important decisions to make in the future that we're preparing you for at this time, okay? And I just sense that the difference you're making is going to come back to you in tenfolds, okay? The investments you've made coming back to you tenfold. All right. I just feel as if your taking charge way of being is inspiring nonetheless. And you are putting oneself first in certain ways, even though you are large and in charge and making a difference and helping people. But your self-care is helping you glow, okay? It's helping you thrive. 1014, look up that angel number meaning. 1014. And remember, there's a new opportunity on the horizon for you to make more money, to expand, okay? Or potentially just to invest, however it works for you. But I sense that people are giving you their money in certain ways, okay? Or just the money simply flowing in, all right? I'm hearing it's a time to be a Taurus. So I hope this was truly helpful. Go enjoy the rest of your month. Sending you so much love and light, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Taurus.